Hello and welcome to the Existential Stoic Podcast Quick Fix. Today we're going to talk about how to stay energized.
Ooh.
Right? Energy.
Yeah.
And this is number 10.
Number 10 in the double digits of the quick fixes. You guys should be almost completely fixed by now.
I would think so, right?
Yeah, totally.
I feel almost fixed.
Totally. So staying energized.
Yeah, how to stay energetic. So we each came up with a few things. I'm going to start because it's my week.
For sure.
All right.
But why is it important to stay energized?
Oh, good point, right?
Yeah.
I think staying energized is important because I think when we're energized, we're more able to deal with the challenges in life, obstacles in life, and we're also more likely to have a positive attitude, I think, when we're energized.
Yeah. And definitely, there's a lot of obstacles in modern life that we have to go through, and if we're not feeling energized, it's really tough.
It is tough.
I remember times when I wasn't energized where it was, hard to just, shave.
Yeah, hard to do anything, right? Or shower. And I think our energy level is an indication of how well we're doing sometimes. Because, when our energy's low, we're depressed, we're feeling bad about ourselves. And like you said, sometimes it's hard to even get out of bed.
Mm-hmm.
So, staying energized is important.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do this. So my first one I'll go over quick because we talk about it all the time. But cultivate positivity. We talk about this even in the last episode with small delights and small pleasures. Identifying these throughout the day, it's been proven in studies that if you identify small delights and small pleasures, you increase positivity, which helps you deal with everyday life challenges. It gives you the energy you need to get through them.
Yeah, and if you guys are listening to this podcast and you aren't doing this yet, you need to just do it. Do it for a week.
Yeah.
Your mind will be blown with how much of an improvement this makes, because all of a sudden your days will go from dull and drab to being like, ooh, that was so nice. Ooh, that was awesome. Yeah. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, do you remember that? Oh.
Dude, literally 4 times this month, I've caught myself looking at the moon being like, that is so awesome.
Right? Yeah. It's all these things. We have free access to infinite riches around us.
Yeah.
And it's just actually noticing that, and that totally energizes
and
you.
It helps you aware. It really makes you more aware of it, and it takes literally 2 to 5 minutes at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. No time. Boom.
So, after doing your small delights,
there you go.
My thing is rest. In order to stay energized, you need to get adequate rest. I think it's a very American type of thing, and maybe a very Western type of thing, where you think you're supposed to work yourself to death.
Yeah. Right.
You're not supposed to sleep at all. Just drink more caffeine, have caffeine, Red Bull, Monster Energy drink. Just go 24/7. Sleep is for pussies. It's not. So
yeah, it's idiotic.
Yeah,
it's just
you
dumb.
need rest, and for most people that's going to be somewhere around 8 hours a night.
Yeah.
And for me, I aim to get 8 hours a night, and actually my goal right now, I'm trying to aim for 9 hours a night, because by being fully rested, it allows you to be energized. You got to remember the Tao of things, how there's 2 sides to it. One is energized. The other is rested.
And I also think when we're well rested, we're more likely to use our energy throughout the day, which then leads to a better night's rest. Ooh. Because we're not dragging, we're not, wading through all this sludge. We're actually moving throughout the day. We use our energy, and then we get better sleep too.
Yes.
I think that's critical.
Great.
All right, for my second one, which goes along with all of these, obviously, is exercise. Even just a walk. And I think for 2 reasons. One, you get your body moving, get the blood flowing. It's healthy. It's been shown to, increase brain cell development and all that, endorphins, all this positive stuff. It also changes your perspective. And I think a walk or exercise is a great way to just get out of your norm for a minute, get out of the day, let yourself have some time to yourself. And I think it's a really positive thing that can help keep you energized.
Yeah, exercising is great. They say that emotion is energy in motion. And so by taking that motion, by moving, by getting out there and doing it, you're going to have so much of a better day. And even just, don't think that exercise is some big heroic thing. It can just be a brisk walk.
Yeah, that's all you have to have. But as you do it more and more too, you feel more energized. It does. Over time, it's great.
Yeah, and so my second one is along the same lines. Get outside.
I like that.
So there's so much going on outside, and yet we stay in our little closed off boxes all day. And when I take a look at my life at the times when I've been least energized and most depressed, I spent the most time indoors.
Oh yeah, right. And when you're outside, get off your phone. Because that's still being inside in a way, I think. Mm-hmm. Enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the world around you, because I think, we miss that so much in our lives now, and that is a huge source of energy.
Yeah.
I like that one. Okay, my last one is, I think to stay energized throughout the day.
Wait, let me say mine first.
Okay,
here.
go ahead. Yeah,
so
you're right.
and then Danny will say his. So my third one is have an exciting goal to work towards. So,
I like this.
And here's the thing. You don't need to have the most exciting goal right now, because that's not how it's going to come to you. You have to start with, well, what could be exciting? And you start working towards that. And then from there, you'll be able to see further, and you'll be able to develop the most exciting goal that you literally don't want to go to sleep because you're so amped to do this. You get up in the morning without an alarm clock because you have the opportunity to do this thing in your life.
I like that too, because I think that's so crucial to figuring out who we are and what's going to make our life valuable and worthwhile and fulfilling. Because if you find something like that where you don't want to go to sleep, you want to stay up and do it, and I found those things at times, and it's amazing because life just feels better. You feel so engaged in what you're doing. And I love that one. This goes with mine too, because the other side, flip side of that too, I think, is planning. Setting up small incremental goals to get to that larger goal so that you keep yourself motivated and moving towards it in the right way. You don't get discouraged. You don't sort of lose faith in yourself, right? And that is a great way to keep ourselves energized.
Yeah, the small incremental rewards, because everybody loves marking off a checklist, and that's like the same thing they do in video games. They make it easy in the beginning. They make it stepwise, little small incremental goals, and it helps you build momentum so that when you get to the more difficult things, you're already this giant snowball. Charging ahead.
You're moving ahead, you're doing great, right? And you have that energy to keep going. All right, so that's how to stay energetic, right?
Yeah, quick fix.
Awesome. So please, guys, please subscribe and share if you're listening. We hope you like the show. And, yeah, that's it for today.
Yeah, we'll catch you for the full-length episode on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah. Take care, Andy.
Bye, Danny.